Nagato is a villain who left a significant mark on the anime Naruto, not only because of his incredible powers, but also because of his very tragic past. It was Nagato who killed Jiraiya, destroyed the entire Konoha in an epic fight against Naruto. But do you know all of this epic villain's powers? In today's video, you'll learn all about Nagato's techniques. This character, who showed us a new level of power and stood out by using the Rinnegan masterfully. Nagato's Rinnegan actually belonged to Madara. Madara awakened the Rinnegan when he was very old and close to death, so he chose Nagato, who was from the Uzumaki clan and naturally had enough power to withstand this powerful dojutsu. Madara gave his Rinnegan to the young Nagato in such a way that the boy thought he was born with the dojutsu. Nagato had a very sad childhood. He lost his parents at a young age and also experienced great hunger. But together with Konan and Yahiko, they formed an organization called Akatsuki. Everything went wrong when Yahiko died in a confrontation with Hanzo of the Salamander. From that moment on, Nagato became a cruel villain and the leader of the Akatsuki. In today's video, you will understand why Nagato was so strong. Origin. After his confrontation with Hanzo of the Salamander, Nagato was severely debilitated. With several chakra receivers in his back, Nagato had lost the movement of his legs. But he managed to use his powers through bodies he called the 6 paths of pain. Each of the paths was controlled remotely through chakra receivers. So even though he was debilitated, Nagato had access to such overpowered abilities. The main path was the Diva, which was also the main face used by Nagato to be the leader of the Akatsuki. Nagato chose Yahiko's body to use his main powers. After so many traumas in his life, Nagato decided to create a world of peace himself. And that's when he became, in my opinion, one of the best villains in the anime, but he did commit several atrocities. Like killing Jiraiya, killing various Jinchuriki and people, and destroying all of Konoha. Diva Path. Through the Diva Path, Nagato used his most incredible abilities. It was with this path that Nagato could control attractive and repulsive forces to move objects or people. Nagato once used this power to defeat Kakashi. Another power Nagato had access to through the Diva Path was the powerful Shinra Tensei. Using this power, Nagato could unleash a force that destroyed everything around him. And it was with this ability that he devastated the entire Konoha in seconds. It was so epic. This power had the potential to destroy an entire village, but can also be used defensively to repel or nullify jutsus, or attacks in general. Another ability of the Diva Path is the powerful Chibaku Tensei. Nagato created this power based on the feats of Hagoromo. Nagato could also control a black sphere with a powerful gravitational field that attracts everything around it, thus sealing his opponents, except for Naruto. To this day, Chibaku Tensei is one of the strongest sealing jutsus that exist. But on the flip side, this power requires a lot of chakra. The main power of the Diva Path is to manipulate gravity, and from this, various powers are created. The path also showed the ability to manipulate chakra receivers to paralyze opponents, as Nagato did with Naruto. In addition, Nagato used this path to fly. Asura Path. Using the Asura Path, Nagato had access to an incredible variety of offensive resources. By manipulating this path, Nagato was capable of making any bodily modification to create all kinds of weapons. Nagato has been shown creating 6 arms, blades with incredible cutting power that nearly killed Kakashi during the invasion of Konoha. This path proved so versatile in weapon creation that it managed to create a chakra cannon that destroyed several houses in Konoha. Moreover, this path's main weapon includes powerful missiles, which were responsible for finishing off Jiraiya and the Jinchuriki of the 6-tailed beast, just illustrating how powerful this path can be in the hands of Nagato. Human Path. Using the Human Path, Nagato gains access to a power that can be fatal in a fight. With this path, he gains the incredible ability to literally remove the souls of his opponents. During the invasion of Konoha, we saw Pain do this several times. Moreover, when Nagato was revived by the Edo Tensei, he almost did the same to Naruto. If it weren't for Itachi, Naruto would have died, and that's facts. Another feature of this path is the ability to read minds. Pain often uses this power to discover secrets and information from his opponents, including using this path to find Naruto's location during the attack on Konoha. This path is undoubtedly a very overpowered ability. It's a shame Sasuke never used this Rinnegan path. Animal Path. As the name suggests, the Animal Path allows Nagato to summon various different animals. However, unlike conventional summonings, the Rinnegan can summon animals without the need for hand seals or a blood contract. Moreover, Each summoned animal is giant and has a pair of Rinnegan as a symbol. The main animals summoned include a chameleon with the ability to become invisible, which is very difficult to deal with in battle, a three-headed dog that multiplies with each attack it receives, and the famous giant rhinoceros that Naruto threw to the moon. Choking. These animals cause significant damage in Konoha during Pain's attack on the village, because each has a different power and absurd strength. Predator Path. The Predator Path is one of the main paths used by Nagato during his confrontations because using this path, Nagato can absorb any type of ninjutsu or chakra-shaped manipulation. During the legendary battle against Jiraiya, Nagato managed to absorb a giant Rasengan and also a boiling world bomb. Then during his fight against Naruto, Pain absorbed several Rasen Shurikens during the confrontation. However, this is when the weakness of this path was revealed. Nagato has difficulty absorbing natural energy due to the high difficulty in controlling this power. As a result, the Predator Path was defeated after Naruto accumulated natural energy. Moreover, this path can also absorb chakra, as shown during the brief fight between Nagato and Killer Bee, where Naruto absorbed the Hachibi's chakra. Naraka Path. This path holds great importance for Nagato because by summoning the King of Hell, Nagato can literally restore any damage suffered by his paths. This happens after the King of Hell chews up the Pain paths and returns them completely intact. Because of this, Nagato always keeps the Naraka Path behind for his protection. Another ability of this path is interrogation. Nagato can use this King of Hell to interrogate his opponents. After that, the King of Hell itself appears. If the person has lied, they literally die. If they have told the truth, they remain alive yet exhausted. This path definitely has a fundamental ability for Nagato, as it can control life and death. Outer Path. Another path that many are aware of is the Outer Path. This path is commanded by Nagato himself, not by another body. Through this path, Nagato can control the 6 paths of pain using chakra receivers. An exclusive ability of this path is the Rinna Tensei. Using this path, Nagato can bring people back to life. He can do this through the King of Hell, or in the same manner Obito did when bringing Madara back to life. Indeed, the original plan of the Akatsuki was for Nagato to use Rinna Tensei to resurrect Madara, but Nagato was convinced that Naruto could bring true peace, and thus resurrected everyone he had killed in Konoha, including Kakashi, to our luck as fans. Additionally, Nagato can also summon the demonic statue of the Outer Path, which is essentially the shell of the Gyubi. This summon has an absurd destructive power and was used during the anime to absorb the bijus. Using the same statue, Nagato has access to a giant dragon that can literally pull out the souls of several opponents at once. Nagato Uzumaki, the OP of the OPs, possesses an impressive array of powers. He is undoubtedly one of the best villains in the anime, both for his powers and his life story. But now, I want to hear from you. Which one of Nagato's powers do you like the most? Please, leave it here in the comments. And hey, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, with notifications turned on so you don't miss any new content. On the screen there are 2 epic videos. Please check one out, and I'm sure you'll enjoy.